Good morning and welcome to day 5 of week 1 of this guided progressive relaxation. Have you ever had an evaluation where someone said, "You're a loser, you're stupid, you're useless, and you'll never succeed"? Well, I have. And the worst part about it was, I couldn't even question whether it was true or not, because it was me saying it. If you're anything like me, your mind is constantly chattering away at you, and I'd be very surprised if it always says nice things. If I said to you what I sometimes say to myself, you'd probably want to punch me. And if you talked to me that way, well, we just wouldn't be friends. So why is it all right to talk to ourselves that way? Today's lesson is probably the most important re-engineering of our inner voice that we will ever do. Learning to like ourselves and approve of ourselves will make a difference in everything we do. We'll become confident in our core, and this confidence will produce changes in all of our connections, relationships, goals, and even the dreams that we dare to follow. The thought that we're going to re-engineer into our inner voice today is, I love and approve of myself. And after we've spent some time joyfully repeating that idea, we'll revisit all of the 4 days that we've done already to make sure that they're fresh in our minds over the weekend. So let's begin our guided progressive relaxation for today. This progressive relaxation will be guided in the first person and the present tense, so that you can think of the thoughts you're hearing as if they're your own. I begin by sitting in a chair, my feet flat on the floor and my hands in my lap, palms up. I find a comfortable, balanced position where I'm using as little energy as possible to keep myself upright and awake. I imagine a flexible thread running from the top of my head to the bottom of my spine, and I keep just enough pull on the thread to keep myself comfortably upright. Now I close my eyes, roll my shoulders back, and take 3 deep cleansing breaths. In through the nose, hold for a few heartbeats, and then release through my mouth, gently emptying my lungs, imagining all the tension leaving my body with my breath. And again, in through the nose, hold for a few heartbeats, and release through my mouth. Once more, breathing in, hold for a few heartbeats, and release. I continue to breathe deeply and evenly, in through my nose and out through my mouth for the rest of this relaxation. And anytime I find myself dwelling on a thought, I just focus on my breath for a few cycles and let the thought drift away like a cloud. Now I focus my attention on my feet, relaxing all the muscles from my toes to my heels. I move my focus to my lower legs, relaxing all the muscles in my ankles, my calves, and my shins. I relax my knees, my thighs, and my hips. I take a moment to notice if I'm still using any energy to hold my legs in place. And if I am, I can shift slightly to allow all my leg muscles to completely relax. I move my attention to my pelvis, and I relax all the muscles there. I'm remembering to breathe deeply and evenly, in through my nose and out through my mouth. I move my attention to my belly, releasing any muscles there that are not simply part of breathing. My focus moves up to my chest, relaxing all the muscles there. Now I move my attention to my shoulders, and I feel them relax completely. I relax my upper arms, my lower arms, my hands, and all the way out to the tips of my fingers. I focus on my neck, finding that comfortable balance point where my head is upright, but I'm using as little energy as possible to keep it that way. And now I relax the muscles in my jaw. And if my mouth opens a little, that's okay. I move my attention up through my face, feeling the relaxation around my mouth, my nose, all the tiny muscles around my eyes, my forehead, and even up to the top of my scalp. And now I relax my mind, remembering to breathe deeply and evenly in through my nose and out through my mouth. And for the next few breaths, I focus on the air moving over my nostrils as I breathe in and over my lips as I breathe out. And as I focus on my breathing, the sounds and sensations of the room around me fade away. And now that I'm in this relaxed state, I imagine a beautiful, joyful place where I'm as happy as I've ever been in my life. For me today, this is on a hillside in a forest. There's a river running by nearby, and I can hear the gurgling water. There's a gentle breeze, and I can smell the fragrance of the trees and the flowers and the grass. In the trees nearby, I hear the rustling leaves as the breeze goes by, and I hear the birds singing their songs. The sun is warming me, and I'm completely happy just to be. In this happy and relaxed state, I'm now going to repeat the positive thoughts that I want my inner voice to memorize. I love and approve of myself. 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 And now I'm going to remind myself of the lessons that I've learned over the last week. that I am. I am conscious. I'm here and now. I'm responsible for my own here and now. I am forgiving to everyone about everything, and especially I forgive myself. I am. I am conscious. I'm responsible for my own here and now. I'm forgiving everyone for everything, and especially I'm forgiving myself. And I am loving and approving of myself. And now it's time to bring my attention back to this room, to this chair, to here and now. I'm taking a deep breath, and as I breathe out, I begin listening to all the sounds in this room. Another deep breath, and I notice all the sensations that my body's feeling. The chair under me, the fabric on my skin, the temperature of the room. And now another deep breath. And I begin gently moving my fingers and my toes. And one more deep breath. And when I'm ready, I open my eyes. And I know that I can come back to this relaxed and happy state anytime I choose, simply by taking a few deep breaths and focusing my attention on being totally aware of my own here and now. If at any time today I find myself beating myself up over regrets in my past, or so focused on the future that I can't enjoy right now, I'll just breathe and repeat today's phrase. I love and approve of myself. Thanks for joining me this morning. And I hope you'll tune in again on Monday for week 2, day 1. My name is Chuck Rose, and for now, it's up to you to have a wonderful day.